So we've done our 5.5 hour drive entirely along motorways, the autostrada. Quite boring, but anyway, we are now in the Republic of San Marino. It has its own independent republic in Italy, and out in the distance you can see the eastern coastline of Italy. So Venice is further on up to my left, and we're sitting on top of a huge mountain or hill, rocky hill, castles galore, and we're staying here for 2 nights. And we're should I look down?
Have a quick look.
Oh God.
Imagine building
Lord. Yeah, excellent. So this is the second tower of San Marino, second fortress to protect the city. Seriously, oh don't! It's just, oh, that's just terrible. I mean, just look where they build these things. Seriously, on the side of a cliff. Defence number 1. Yeah, we just do it the other way around. San Marino, and we're just going to go and check out the cliff walk. Now the word cliff installs all sorts of feelings about heights. We'll see how I go. I'm not getting any better, I swear to God. Scott thinks I am, but I don't think I am. So yeah, it's just 10 to 9, so we thought we'd get out a bit earlier. What?
They don't use railings here. See that edge there?
Yeah.
Straight down.
Oh,
straight down. There's nothing even to break your foot.
Well, best you come down from there then.
Oh, we've got a photo of the tower up there.
Oh, good. You got a photo of the tower. That's the main thing. Oh, so far so good. So, all these trees. This is they call it the San Marino Nature Park. And all these trees were planted by workers in the 1920s to help them with the lack of work, to put them to work during the fallout from the war. And all the trees and plants and specimens came from the Tuscany area in Italy. And there's over 100,000 trees that were planted. And we're still reaping the benefits of it all these years later. So we've reached the 3rd tower. San Marino's got 3 towers of defence, and this is the 3rd one and the most furthest away from the town. Used for defence capacity.
Used to put a fence near the edge
Oh yeah, they fenced the cliff, which was really quite nice of them. So there's no getting into this one. That's the door up there. So obviously built for protection. No way you can get up there without a ladder. But what a view. Ooh. So this was obviously maybe their first form of defence. And once this one got stormed, well then things were put into place to defend the town from the other two defence points. Oh, what a view. So lucky. Right, survived stage 1 because I can't film and walk on those tracks at the same time. So it's just flattened out. It's a freaking huge drop behind me. That's why I'm hugging this side. But look at these views. Just look at those views, people. So I just have spotted the next stage of the track, which there are cables and stuff, which I'm not overly... Better to have the cables than no cables. Okay. Where am I? That's the trail there.
Yeah.
And
Came down there, holding onto the ropes.
holding on to the ropes. Mountain climbing. Huh. And if the video looks a bit unstable, it's because my hands are shaking. That's alright. Now we're onto normal stairs, which has to be a good thing. Hey?
Here, son. You've done well.
Good Lord. I just want a nice quiet track beside a lake somewhere. So we're out in the open. Certainly not the hardest track I've done, I don't think. I don't think that was as hard as some of the ones in France that we did, but once again, a bit of an army assault course as usual. Just a nice flat walk around a lovely lake one day would be nice, rather than a cliff walk. Yeah, so we've only done about 4Ks. It's taken us about an hour and a half. Beautiful views though. And back up behind me, I understand, I'm not going to get too close to that, is, oh, right at the top there is the castle, one of the castles.
And the other one's over to our left, but you might not see it because of the sun.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we can make it out. Yeah. Beautiful. What a view.
You know the worst part about it? It goes to show how far we're going to go up. Hey.
So obviously a bit of construction that's gone on to put in these big steel girders and cables and netting and everything to stop that side of that hill and cliff coming down onto the town below us, because pretty much it's a sheer drop down there, isn't it?
Yeah. Down the houses and the road.
How on earth did they put those steel girders in? So yeah, there's a road right down below us.
Concrete and...
So we've reached the cliff gate. These gates used to be open certain hours of the day, and the guardian lived in that room up the top there. Then he would open and close the gates. And we're located quite close to a monastery which was built back in the 15th century, which is now being fully restored. So we must...
People come from the town of Borgio, Missouri.
Borgio, Missouri come this way, used to come this way to enter the city.
Don't care, 'cause baby I'm everywhere, and my fingers sing, but that's long ago. So do your thing, yeah, heaven could always ring and take you back, but that's long ago. And I don't wanna bring what no one brings. I don't wanna sing what no one sings. I just wanna stand in front of you before, like before. your name.